Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a palette bingo using the So Jaded palette that was given to me by my friend Senia. I'm gonna go ahead and do this palette bingo mainly because she wants to see another palette bingo, and I have been playing with this but not doing bingos. So we're gonna do that today. And also, if you are new here, you might not know that I have a current giveaway going on my channel. Go ahead, look in the description bar. There's going to be a link to a video that will take you to see what I am doing the giveaway for and with. So go ahead and check that out. I think it's also gonna be linked up in the eye somewhere, but let's get on to this one. So if you're not familiar with this palette, it looks like this. So beautiful. And this is a collaboration with Kathleen Lights. On the inside, it doesn't have a mirror, but it's all like gem tone type vibe, and you can see that it's a little used. We have some beautiful colors here. So we're gonna go ahead and select the colors now, and you'll see that show up right here. The first number is 13. So 13, there's 6 to a row. This is the Parrots. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's a gem tone. That is this guy right here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Let's do that on the front of the hand. I don't know if my lights will wash it out just because there's a lot of lights in here. The next color is 23. So 12, 24. Okay, so the next one would be this turquoise color right here. Turquoise. This is gonna be interesting. Never know what we're gonna get. There we go. That's that one. The next shade is 26. So if this is 24, 25, 26. So the next one would be Jade. This jade color right there. Okay, it's like the first matte. And then let me use this to wipe off my fingers. Next number is 9. So that would be the pearl shade. Have that. Okay, we have a very like cohesive palette so far. Next color is 21. All right, so this is 24. Stoned would be 21, this color right here. Okay, so I feel like I lucked out with the selection of colors because I feel like this is a very cohesive palette. I think I can do a pretty decent look with those colors. I thought it might give me like some crazy random off the wall shades, like, I don't know, purple and green, and I don't know, things that don't really go together. But yeah, okay, so let's get to it. Let's go ahead and start putting this on my eyes. I think I'm gonna start by buffing in the jade color into my crease because that is a matte shade, and I think that would look good right there. So let's go ahead and get that on the brush, mirror. I don't know if it's the I had put eyeshadow primer on, but it looks like it's clumping together on top of that, and I don't know that that's like a normal thing that it does, or if it's just reacting to my primer. We're gonna make do. We're gonna try to make it work. I don't know if you could see how that's like clumping up right there. It's like I really think that it's my primer. I might have to not use that primer again just because it does make things collect. And if you were wondering what the primer was that I put on my eyes, it's this Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. It was one that I got through an Ipsy. I don't know. I think that might be the culprit here. because it feels very tacky. And wherever I put my brush, that's like really where it's like collecting, which just means there's going to be a lot more blending to do. Part of me would like to just take this off and start all over with a clean eye to give it the chance that it needs. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I have no primer on my eye now, and I'm gonna go right back into Jade, and I am going to work that into here. Oh, there's like a lot of tug because there's nothing on my eye. And either way, it is still collecting in certain areas. So it's maybe just that shade is not easy to work with, because I'm not getting like an even buff. So good to know that that color, that's just the way that color is. It does not have anything to do with the actual primer. As a matter of fact, it was a little bit smoother when the primer was on there, and now it's just like a little bit harder to work with. Okay. All right, so next I'm gonna go into the turquoise shade in the palette, and I'm going to put some of that over here on the end of the eye and also in the beginning of it. I'm gonna try to do a halo eye. The turquoise seemed to work a bit better, but it does have like, it's a dusty shade. It has like a lot of fallout. Interestingly enough, it's not on my eye, but when you like press it in there, it just gets really powdery. So we have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this concealer to cut my crease. Ooh, that was a whole lot. Alrighty. Let's pat some down. We're gonna go ahead, cut this crease. And go ahead and start that spotlight. Okay, we're gonna try to make this match again as best as we can. But so for that intersection, I'm gonna go ahead in with the same brush, and I'm gonna use that Parrot color, which was the green shade, color number 13. And I'm gonna try to pat that right into the center. I really love this green. It's a beautiful shade. So I'm gonna have to go back in with that green and kind of like just blend in these two shades. And then now I'm just gonna try to blend a little bit more of that shade, like both of those shades, so that I can have not such rough edges. And I'm also gonna go back into that jade shade to kind of like help buff it in. I'm gonna clean up the bottom lash line. And then for the bottom lash line, I am going to be buffing the color Stoned, which was that number 21. This shade. Right on my bottom lash line. Last but not least, I'm going to be using that pearl shade for in above the eyebrow highlights, a little bit right here, which I'll just place there and then I'll blend it in, as well as using that same shade into my inner corner. So that pretty much is the eye look. However, I am gonna go off camera to go ahead and put on my mascara, some lashes, my foundation, brows, because brows really makes an eye look like it should. So let me go ahead and do that and I shall be right back. And I'm back. This is my full face with eyeliner and then mascara, you know, all the makeup stuff. But I did not put on lashes because I did want to show you guys that even though this was an intense look, it did not need lashes to make it look fabulous. I think it does look pretty. However, I did have some issues with the colors, mainly those matte shades. They were really difficult to apply. It was mainly the matte shades. So that jade color, the stone color, they had a little bit of pull when you try to blend them. They kind of like all like stayed in one area. But the shimmers all worked out very well. I might spruce this up for another video by putting a little bit of that topaz on top of it, because I think like that would just give it just a little something extra. But other than that, I think this is a gorgeous, like that parrot color. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I think that color is a beautiful shade. All of these colors are beautiful. However, I don't think some of them blend very well. Anywho, it was a cohesive look and it does, to me, look pretty good. I don't know, you guys be the judge of what that is. I did have some blending issues and things like that, and some of that green did get into the turquoise whatevs. Either way, this is the completed look. If you like this look, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. It does not matter to me. Go ahead and comment, engage with me. Do you have this palette? Do you like this palette? I actually really like this palette a whole lot. I didn't play with those particular shades, but the shades that I did play with, I did enjoy. And I even like the pressed glitters. So go ahead and let me know in the comments if that is something that you like. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam. And as always, from my house to yours. I love you.